Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to another Frantic episode. Guys, the issue of internet at Amara Place is one of its kind, and it's sending tongues wagging along the YouTube channel. Well, I did a reaction concerning Steve J1's video on a follow-up why he didn't do particular things. But some guys have welcomed the videos. Others partly have rejected, saying Steve J1 not genuine, others Steve J9 genuine. It's 50-50. Guys, I've done my research, and after watching Ken Gore, and after watching Peter C7, and after watching I Am QAROL explain other things, now I've come up again with a dire warning, and to only give you nothing but the truth. There are three factors that I've come up with, and these three things, this is what is making so difficult for the internet to be available at Amara Place. So guys, let's just be serious. So keep it in here so that whenever we come back, I will deliver it to you. All these three things that are amiss, that making internet not to be available at Amara Place. If you're coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly take a moment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, click at the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, the YouTube shall notify you instantly. Let's dive in after the break. Welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is SnrZack, and this is my YouTube channel. Guys, for once again, it's all about the internet. And the network right now, or rather the YouTube right now, all the trending information or the trending issue 101 is about internet at Amara Place. It's about the debacles, and it's about the tongues that are wagging, who to apportion the blames to. While people are still looking or concerning themselves on whom to blame or apportion that blame to, let me remind you this. It is not the shoddy work that was done that the internet is not there. It is for a fact the work was done perfectly. But the issue of internet, it's only contained in this video. And this video reveals much why the internet is not available.
Yeah, we went to the head teacher's place.
Yeah.
We met him. Actually, we had to talk him on camera.
Yeah.
So he said at first they were kind of bit stealing the electricity from the Kenya Power, so they were not paying. So when the Kenya Power realized that, they had to change the meter box. So when they paid the token, it has some delay, so it has to delay. That's now the main reason why we don't have the Wi-Fi right now.
So my question is, hey, all right, how do we fix our problem? Because we don't have internet here.
Yeah, now that's the, but now, you know, he acts as now a third party. We have the provider, then him, then us. So I just told him to deal with the Kenya Power or on his own, because we are not part of that business.
Yeah, because, guys, you know, we have Wi-Fi here. This Wi-Fi comes from the provider.
Yeah.
Then we have our receiver, which is on top here, something like called a booster, which receives. And we have where the last point of this cable of the provider is. So from there we have another receiver, which gives this receiver the signal.
The signals.
Now on this receiver here, okay, not from the provider, the last point where the Wi-Fi is, it's been chaotic. It's a school. Sometimes I'm the one paying. Even first we gave them free internet, because I'll be paying for that internet. And again, it has reached a point where I am the one paying for the electricity, because without it being powered, we can't have signal here. So some days the school says, oh, you don't have internet in your home because there is no internet, no, there is no electricity in our school. Then I have to send them money. Now I'm even tired.
I think the electricity went some days back.
Yeah.
Now with the help of the UPS, that's why we've been having the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Now the UPS is depleted of the power.
Yeah.
Now actually everything is down.
The owner is supposed to come today.
Yeah.
So when he comes, I think I will actually talk to him.
Yeah.
If he can find us a new access point.
Yeah.
Because it's becoming a very expensive affair, guys. Yeah. Because especially having this Wi-Fi at that school now, it's not okay.
Yeah.
Because one is, they ask us for even their electrical bills we pay.
Yeah.
We give them free internet. Now why?
Now after that, they again say they were using the electricity in a mischievous way. Now
and it's me who has been. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Guys, I don't know.
But let's
even now, I'm thinking of buying this Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Yes.
But let's just wait for the provider.
Okay.
He said he will arrive today.
Today.
Around 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to call him and see where he is actually.
Yeah, we should wait for him.
It's been a pain, guys.
Yeah.
It's. Let me see if I can. Now I'm dealing with a lot of stuff here. There is no internet. There is no Wi-Fi. There is no electricity. Let me see Wi-Fi. Chris, let me call him right now. I'm calling the internet provider. I think the internet provider has no problem.
Yeah, that guy is okay.
Yes.
The problem.
So I heard it a million times, invest, invest, invest. Everybody tells me to invest, but nobody really tells me where to start.
The problem is the middleman,
Yes.
the school. Yeah.
But I want to talk to him if he can connect us with another access point.
Okay.
So we leave the school alone.
Okay.
I'm calling him, guys. Oh, this is Kengor.
Yeah,
Kengor,
yeah.
introduce yourself.
Hello guys, this is @IAM_KAROL.
Yes.
That's my YouTube channel name.
Yes.
I am the guy right now dealing with the Wi-Fi and the CCTV.
Yes, and you and him.
Yeah, me and Peter C7.
Is this original Gucci? It looks like.
This is original.
I don't know if it's original.
Yeah. If you watched and it didn't come out,
Yeah.
that is original. That's how you
I
test.
bought it cheap though.
Yeah, I hear they come cheap.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, that is. My name is Peter C7.
Okay,
That's
on
my
YouTube.
Yeah, that's my YouTube channel
Yeah.
name. Yeah.
Hey, Rocio, I will marry you, Rocio. No, no other option.
Guys, from that video, it is self-explanatory that there are 3 things that have ensued from that video, and I've captured them boldly. 1, electricity. 2, access point. And 3, the third party or the middleman. What has electricity got to do with the internet? You know, the internet dependent on the electricity so that it can get the power and the energy to function. So without the electricity, the internet is kaput. Without the source of power and energy, the internet is kaput. The issue of electricity was even explained by Steve J1. That was the main thematic area that he explained, that because of electricity, that is not even at Marwa Villa, and because of electricity, that is not even within at the school. Are you there? That is the reasons why we have got a problem with the internet. I'm going to expound the electricity in the third point. That one is more gruesome than anything else. And it's like more of sabotaging. So when I talked of sabotage, this is what I meant with the sabotage. I'm coming from that. Issue number 2, it is the access point. You know, access point simply means there must be 2 terminals. The first terminal is the landing destination of the internet, where the booster must be placed under that building. And the access point, it is the point of initiation where the internet is available and it's being accessed from a point that is so visible from the landing destination itself. And that is where That is the third party. Are you there? And that's where the problem is. The problem is it is at the access point. So people within the access point are not reliable. People within the access point are a security threat to this Wi-Fi. People within the access point, they don't care. They have got other things that they want to do to benefit them. Now, point number 2 introduces us to the point number 3. 1, the third party. So the third party, it's where? The third party is the school. Where the school? The school, it's where the other router, the access point that was placed. What is the problem in the school? The problem in the school has been using electricity that is stolen. Now, how is that one concerns Marwa? It concerns Marwa because his router and his access point is at that school. And what has happened? And what has happened that now it is a school and Marwa place is so different place. Are you there? How does that one correlate? It correlates that now there is no electricity. The electricity is being cut. Therefore, there's no supply of internet to Marwa place because that is an access point. Secondly, there are also other issues that are rising up. If you connect all these 3.1 electricity, access point, that's a problem, and the middleman or the third party. Now the integrity and the security of that Wi-Fi has already been meddled with. Now, the very main great thing that we can also come up when you combine all these 3, it's about sabotage. Is there somebody elsewhere that's sabotaging Marwa with all these kind of factors and all these kinds of internet shenanigans? Well, now the school management, who is the third party, where the access point is, where the source of the power also was, now is saying and demanding that Marwa to pay electricity. They're demanding from Marwa to pay for the internet access, and now it's becoming a dire expensive. Somebody has posted somewhere that wants now to fish the hard-earned cash from Marwa. Are you there? Whom do you blame? SnrZack came, did this work. Everything was well placed. The internet was just working well. But what's the problem? Starting with electricity at the school source. Can somebody go and investigate? Because all this investigation that was done by Ken Gore and Peter, C7, clearly points that the third party is the problem. That the third party wants to make money where they never even sweat for it. And this one is purely sabotage. Guys, it's 50-50. You can decide. Whom do we apportion this blame to? SnrZack came and worked, did his part. Are you there? Then the problem is electricity. Kenya Power. The school is using the stolen electricity. The Kenya Power came and disconnected. Where the access point is at the school. No power. The teacher and the management demanding Marwa to pay for them power so that they bring electricity so that Marwa can get the internet. All blame is who? SnrZack. SnrZack say, no, I did all my work. The source of power is the problem. Guys, I leave this ball unto you to decide. Give your answer in the comment section so that we get to know. Let's dive into another topic altogether. Guys, there is another question and another clarification that SnrZack must come and clarify. And this is where there is a bone of contention. And this is where the problem lies. This is the problem if SnrZack comes and clarify. Therefore, the issue of internet and this all other speculation, whether wrong or right, shall cease to appear or shall cease to go rounds along this YouTube channel unless some people are just negative and some people are on just fishing expedition, which is not in this case, or which is not my case scenario going forward. Now, the big question that people must be concerned about. This is why people at Nyambo Anze are very mad at SnrZack, because they cannot upload video, because the internet was there. People could upload video at any time. Now the problem is the extra cost they have to meet, or they go to center and upload long videos up to 1 hour, which sometimes also it's so inconvenient to them. Rightly so, they are very right. They are very right to be mad. But the problem is when someone is mad, and again, most of the people, sometimes when you're mad and you can't think, we can say anything, justified, because of emotion, fullback. Are you there? Because at hand, you're only looking at issue at hand, that this is the problem, I want to solve it now, I don't want to hear anything. Therefore, the problem with the internet is the guy who installed the internet. There could be other things. So this is the reasons why people are blaming SnrZack. And if SnrZack can come out and explain through cheek and tongue, therefore, this issue of internet shall have been resolved long time ago. Because what I know, an internet provider basically is being selected on 4 kind of factors, or 4 kind of principles. One, the coverage. You have to look at the coverage of which SnrZack did, because he was looking at an access point. That's why he decided to meet the coverage. The stability. The stability in terms of electricity, in terms of whether the network, all these things must be there. Is it stable? Reliability. Is it reliable? Then affordability. Is it affordable? Now, when you look at marwa internet, there are other parameters that it's been met, but others has fallen short, like the reliability, affordability, and stability. This is the big 3 problem, because independent electricity is not there. Reliable, because the access point and the third party, which the school, are now playing ping pong game, and now playing games with this Wi-Fi, which is tantamount to sabotage. Affordability is now becoming expensive because people have to resolve into data. A.M QAROL has to pay the school electricity and at the same time give free network to the school. So all this one, it becoming dire and so capital extensive that it is not affordable anymore. Now, could SnrZack clarify why he utilized the third party, in this case school, are you there, which could have exposed marwa to security threat, which could have caused A.M QAROL to sabotage that now we are seeing, which has caused A.M QAROL capital intensive to deal with this kind of thing. This is the issue, and where the bone contention is, when SnrZack comes and explain to us and explain to the member of public, such that that doubt can dissipate forthwith. Therefore, people will bend low until we understand the gist of this. Then we will get to know. I think this is the question we should be dealing with. This is the question we should be dealing with to avoid gerrymandering. We shouldn't be pussyfooting with other important issues just merely to character assassinate, just merely to even call A.M QAROL's name. No one is betraying each other. A.M QAROL put it on the... He said he has got a problem with the guy who installed the Wi-Fi, that the guy doesn't want to work anymore. Are you there? That was the aftermath before an explanation. Now the explanation has already been explained. And basing on this parameter, that's why A.M QAROL now is changing its mind to go for another service provider to give him network, either Safaricom, and to use this 4G SIM card to provide a network going forward. So this is the thing that SnrZack must come and explain. And I also believe that these 3 people can do better. 4 people, I think, in fact 5 people, they should sit down. That is Marwa, Ken Gore, Peter C7, Steve J1 to talk of it, deliberate on this issue so that they come out with amicable solution to solve this issue going forward. This is the only way we can solve this issue without too much bickering, without too much character assassination, without calling Ayamaro names, without calling each and everyone names, even without calling Steve J1 names, without calling Ken Gore names, without calling Peter C7 names, and inclusively for everyone to be satisfied. This is the only thing. What we are waiting to is to see Steve J1 with Ayamaro doing video clarifying this thing, and to also improve the network quality basing on these 4 parameters: 1, coverage, stability, reliability, and affordability. This is what makes the Wi-Fi so secure. It makes it so well and good. And basically what I blame is about the rush and how these things were done. Are you there? It normally takes a little bit of time for things to become stable. And if in an environment where things are being rushed, emotions are high, you're running against the time, not against the work. Sometimes people might get other things amiss. Are you there? That's why sometimes also emotions might run high. So blaming Ayamaro because of he talk that way, me, I just say the personality of Ayamaro is perfect. I love it because whenever he doesn't like anything, he puts it out of the camera. Whenever he loves it, he puts it out of the camera. Very raw. You like it or you don't like it, he shall have communicated. Are you there? The good thing, these people are in good terms. They talk together. It is now us within the YouTube channel to bring them back together. Are you there? Let us not do more harm than good. That's the only thing. Unless if you're doing it for just content, it's fine. But if you want people to coexist in a manner that not demeaning, in a manner that even God respects every humanity, in a manner that even you one time you want to be treated, therefore the only way to go is for these people to sit down and resolve these issues. It's not the way to always scold these people going forward, because sometimes there are things that you don't know. There are some issues that are coming, emanating from far and beyond that you cannot even fathom. Until next time, this is SnrZack.